Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and hopefully today something will resonate with you. And welcome if you're new here. My name's Elizabeth, and thank you for stopping by. I hope you as well, if not in this message, I hope you are able to find something on the channel that resonates with you. If not, then I might just not be the reader for you. But hopefully if you found this message and you felt the urge to click on it, there's something here for you. So today I'm going to do a pick a card. I don't have a topic in mind. It's just going to be whatever comes through. And we're going to choose between two cards. I have two cards for you guys to choose from. The first group is, and we're choosing, the oracle cards are from the Dragon Fae. Since I feel like it's like aligned with fire signs, and we're in Leo season now, so the first one is Oroki. I don't know how to say his name, but that's the dragon. Hopefully you can get a good look at it. And at the bottom, the word underneath his name is boundaries. So that's what the card represents, is boundaries. But you don't have to pick based on what the card means. You can pick based on the picture, whatever works for you. And this is going to be group number 2, the Morrigan, which I reference a lot. I think I talk about a lot. It's one of my favorite mythology, goddesses. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. And the word underneath her is take action. So yeah, she's super representative to me, and especially portrayed in this picture as like female empowerment, and I love it. So that's gonna be group 2 if you resonate with this card. So I'm gonna hold them up both at the same time so you guys can look. Hopefully you can, they're both in focus well and not blurry. Okay, so if you guys need to pause the video real quick to decide, go ahead and do that. And I'm going to start with group 1. Okay, so I'll push these to the side. Alright, group 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the card with the dragon Oroki, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, so I'm a little self-conscious about saying it, but if you chose this card, if you resonated with it, this is going to be your reading. Alright, and I pulled 2 other oracle cards from the deck. Another one is, I'm not going to show them just because the glare is awful, and I'm just going to read them. But Tatsuya Soya have courage and seek the counsel of crystals. Nemu is it looks like a goddess's, or, I mean, it's a woman with a dragon around her, so it's either the dragon's name or like the goddess's name. I don't know. If you guys do know, feel free to correct me and let me know. But yeah, so if you're into crystals, or if you have never dipped your toe in that and have been curious about it, I would say, why not go to a crystal shop and see if anything, look around, pick up a couple crystals, and whatever feels good while you're holding it, is probably what you need. That's how I love crystals. I carry them around, and I don't have a bunch compared to some people. I've seen a lot of people's like collections, and mine is fairly small, but it's enough for me for now. I'm slowly growing it, but the way I work with them is whenever I feel the pull to hold one, I just pick one up. I just feel around, and whichever one feels best in my hand, that's the one I carry around with me and hold until I feel like I don't need to hold it anymore. So that's the way I do it. If you're curious about working with crystals, tourmaline is a very good one since you have boundaries and like have courage. Tourmaline is very good at absorbing negative energy. It's a very protective stone crystal. If you're like an empath and always around a lot of people and have trouble differentiating between your emotions and others' emotions and absorbing other people's emotions, and it overwhelming you or affecting you negatively, tourmaline is a good stone to carry around with you, or just hold when you're feeling that way. I'm gonna get a couple. I did burn sage before I started the video, but you know, I like to burn a little as we start. I'm trying to get a good little piece. I'm down. I need a new stick of sage, and I'm like down to the very end, so I'm just pulling little singular pieces to burn. Alright. Spirit guides, ancestors of my own, of group 1. Clear my intuition so that whatever message group 1 needs to hear that would be most beneficial for them at this time, that they get. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good now. I'm just going to let it burn. Alright. What messages does Spirit have for group 1 today? They all came out and set upside down. You've got the sun, the star, and the rings. So connections. I'm gonna read my little cheat sheet. Yeah, circumstances that connect people, combining different elements to create something new. So that might be having to do with boundaries. Maybe you're worried about losing yourself in it, or not being heard, or being taken advantage of in some way. The beginning of something new with the sun, making good choices, good health and vitality, healing, good news and justice. So whatever this connection is, it seems to be offering you a positive opportunity. With the star, go after what you want, your life purpose, inspiration for others, being yourself, being accepted for you, and freedom. Yeah, so I feel like as long as you're aware of your boundaries and clear with what they are, and don't get to a point where you allow yourself to violate your own boundaries by not saying no. Like, no is a complete answer. So as long as you're clear on what your boundaries are, and you are able to communicate that in an effective way, and you honor yourself by doing so, positive things can come out of whatever opportunity is coming up for you. Alright, let's get some tarot cards. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for group 1? What does group 1 need to know? What messages do you have for group 1, Spirit? Oh, okay. 8 of Wands. Nine of Swords, 5 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Okay, so right away, with this Eight of Wands and this Knight of Swords, these very fast-moving energies, lots of passion with communication coming in. And this Five of Cups. But maybe part of this fear here is maybe you're still getting over something, and you don't want to like jump into anything. So you're kind of really assessing your options and taking time to do that, which is a good it's a good thing to do if you feel like you take that time. But I feel like you also think you're worried that if you take too long, you're going to miss out on an opportunity that then is going to cause you to be in a feeling or state of regret, and like feeling of loss. Okay. Queen of Swords reversed. Maybe you're worried about not communicating effectively enough, or the way that you're assessing the situation and the opportunity, because you are interested in it, but you don't want to rush into it. At the same time, you don't want to lose it, so you're trying to figure out how to communicate this effectively. To the person or people that are coming in fast with this offer. You're trying not to, you don't want to seem like you don't care, or like you're shrugging it off and it doesn't matter to you, or like you don't want to be taken as being judgmental in any way, or like impersonal for some reason. I don't know what that's about, why you would be worried about that. Let me clarify this. Whoop. Queen of Swords reversed. Alright, so we got 3 cards here. Nice. Okay. The Tower reversed, Justice reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. No, you know what? I'm going to keep shuffling because I don't feel like if they want to come out, they'll come back out. I don't feel like... I don't even know if I picked them up right. Like, alright. Can you clarify this Queen of Swords reverse, please, Spirit? Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're worried that whatever you say, however it comes off, it's gonna come off as like you being unappreciative or rejecting an offer, or someone's going to, or the offer is going to be taken away from you. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, and it might be something that you're trying to be strategic about, but you kind of feel stuck as far as the material world goes and like resources, and it's kind of a feeling of being trapped in a situation that you're not sure to how to get what you want out of it. Or what move to make next. Yeah, the Emperor. Yeah, you're feeling a little out of control, and this feeling of not knowing how you're going to be taken and losing an opportunity is what takes you out of that feeling of being in control, and out of control of how the other person's going to respond, or how what you say, like you have no control over how somebody takes or receives the way you come off, or what you say, or how long it takes for you to respond. Yeah, Ten of Swords reversed. You're very much trying to avoid that kind of like self-sabotage that you're scared of happening. So you're like in a feeling a little paralyzed, maybe really up in your head, not wanting to lose an opportunity, but also not knowing how to move forward with it. Or what moving forward with it would even look like. Yeah, the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. But I mean, if it's an opportunity meant for you, like, things might be coming in fast, but this Knight of Pentacles, taking your time with assessing and deciding how to communicate what you feel like needs to be communicated as far as, like, I guess your boundaries go, or respecting other people's boundaries, or making other people feel as though you respect their boundaries. And yeah, taking time is take as much time as you need, because that's what's gonna help you avoid the feeling of, like, it's what's gonna make you more confident and put you back in this, like, Emperor energy, and this Chariot energy of, like, forward movement. So you might feel stuck now and not be torn between how to communicate whatever it is you need to communicate, how to move forward in a situation, but taking your time with it is the best way to go. If an opportunity is meant for you, then it's meant for you, and there's no need to rush into anything, even though things might be happening at a very fast rate for you at the moment. You know, taking your time is what is gonna achieve this forward movement that you're looking for, and make you feel more in control of the situation and the part you're playing in it and your role. Okay, so that was your reading, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope at the very least it brought you a little clarity, hope, comfort. I do offer personal readings. You can, if you are interested, if you do resonate with my energy, the link to my email is in the description box below, and you can get in touch with me through that if if you are interested. So thanks so much. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you stopping by and listening to me. And like I said, hopefully, well, you wouldn't have made it this far if it didn't resonate somehow. So hopefully you got the message that you needed. And wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And it was a pleasure reading your cards. I hope you join me next time. Thanks. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm just going to burn a little sage real quick. Clear the energy from Group 1. Clear my crown chakra a little bit. Sage the card. Sage the runes. Okay, I'll just let that burn. Okay, so if you resonated with the Morgan, the Take Action card, can you see it? There you go. We have 2 more Oracle cards. This is a really pretty one. I love it. Wu Wang. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if it's the name of the dragon or the fairy on top of her, but it's pink. And wild, pure heart. And then Pelennor and the lady. It's like, looks like a high priestess type, like holding a little baby dragon. Bittersweet farewell. Okay, let's get some moons. Alright, Spirit, what does Group 2 need to hear today? What messages do you have for Group 2 right now? Okay. So you have the sun, the moon, so yin-yang energy. The waves, scythe, so movement. Sudden changes and endings, making final decisions, completing tasks, walking away from something or someone, or it could indicate danger. So that's the scythe. The sun is the beginning of something new, making good choices, good health and vitality, healing, good news. So whatever is on the other side of this, what you're going through, I assume right now, are good things. Waves, movement. Here's another card of movement. Deep connection to the spiritual world. So maybe go out in nature, try to tune into your intuition. Try to use your senses to like come into your body, to ground yourself into the body. That usually helps with the anxiety or like restless mind, overthinking. Yeah, so long-term changes, transition, hidden things coming to light, also imagination and feminine energies. So yeah, I feel like you know what you need to do. It's just a matter of doing it. Sometimes, when we're in situations like that, we know a lot longer what we need to take action on, and the steps we need to take, and what we need to do in order to better our situation long before we get to the point where we do it. But if you've been having thoughts, not just thoughts, but like a constant knowing or heaviness that something isn't right for you, that you're still doing or participating in, that's making you miserable, but you're not making the necessary changes to move forward and out of that situation. This is just confirmation that it's what you're feeling is valid, and also on the other side of this, with every ending there's a beginning, and maybe it's been whatever situation you're in is making you feel stagnant. There's going to be forward movement, especially then with the waves and stuff, and yeah, the more, again, I feel like you're going to come back into your power. You're going to feel like you again. I just have to show this card. You can't probably see it well, but it's just so... she's just so free. It's just like... she's just sitting and thinking about all the opportunities in front of her, and just like assessing and taking it all in, like anything is possible. You know, she's got nothing holding her back. Wild, pure heart is like the theme of that card. And it's just so... And then the Morgan is like taking back your power, and it's a little more on the aggressive side, but then once you do that, then you can be more into, you can feel more feminine and just feel more at peace with yourself, and feel more like yourself, you and your nature. If you've kind of been feeling disconnected from yourself because of the situation. All right, so we'll get some tarot. I don't know what cards to use. Usually they just kind of pop out at me. Yeah, I'm gonna use these. Alright, Spirit. What messages does Group 2 need to hear today? What messages do you have for Group 2, Spirit? What do you have for Group 2? What does Group 2 need to hear about their situation? Oh, okay. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've got, on the other side of this action that you need to take, on the other side of this ending that's going to offer you a new beginning is, out of it is going to be birthed this Ten of Pentacles. This, it might not be right away because Pentacles are the slowest moving energy, but that's what you're going to be moving towards. You're going to be offered opportunities and come into a state of being within yourself that is going to move you in that direction. The Magician, yeah. You're going to feel, like I said, with this Take Action card and the Morrigan, how powerful she looks. You're going to feel more empowered, more in control of your life and your circumstances, and just the feeling of taking back power. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities, offers coming in. Lots of doors are gonna open for you, I feel like. I feel like that's what the Seven of Cups is saying. Usually Seven of Cups is more of like a darker energy for me, but this one is, from this deck, it's a lot brighter and a lot less, like you're going to be able to see what is good for you. You're going to be able to use better judgment, and you're going to know what opportunities are worth going after with it, and what opportunities or things being offered are not in your best interest and not in alignment. You're going to feel more in alignment with your spirit. Page of Swords. And Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to open up a lot of new ideas are going to be birthed out of this. And it might start off a little shaky at first because the page is like a baby, you know, it's baby steps, but it's also fast moving, it's thought, and speech, but you're gonna be able to make clear decisions on where you want to go and what path is going to offer you the most, is going to be most beneficial for you and most in alignment with your spirit and your what you desire as far as emotional fulfillment. And that's going to give rise to all these new ideas that then you're just going to be able to run with and take off. And here's another picture of a warrior woman, like powerful, like in control of and and secure with her resources and the way she uses them, and how they flow effortlessly to her and through her. She knows that she is the source of her own abundance. I feel like that feeling is on the other side of the, you know, this ending and this walking away from whatever it is. You know, it's your sun, and it's your, also, you got the sun and the moon. It's feeling, you're gonna feel so much more balanced inside yourself, and kind of secure and able to ride the waves of change within your life. Like, yeah. And you know, whether you're a he or she or anything in between watching this, it's just the energies, and there's just a lot of almost all the cards have females on them. So there's just a lot of feminine energy represented, but it's also about, because it's not just about female empowerment, it's about being empowered, period, and finding your source of inspiration within, like coming back to yourself and assessing all that, letting go of all that is not you, and discerning from letting all that is not you go, discerning between what is you and what does fill you up, and what you do, what your heart truly desires, and what your intuition is leading you to do, and embracing that part of yourself. So overall, really good, positive reading. So you might be going through it right now and having a tough time walking away from something, making a decision, but you are strong and powerful, and as soon as you recognize that power within yourself, and use it to move through this difficult time that you might be going through. You know, happy days are ahead of you and waiting on the other side of this possibly dark and difficult time that you might be in right now. So and I'm feeling a very like upbeat and light energy. So I feel like if you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on you right now, as soon as you let go of whatever it is in your life that needs to be let go of, you're just gonna feel so much lighter. And I feel like that's another message from this card as well. This little pink, wild, pure heart. Like, you're gonna feel so much freedom. Once you let that, whatever it is, go. Alright, so thank you so much, Pile 2. I hope you got what you needed from this reading. I hope at the very least it brought you a little bit of clarity and hope and peace during what might be a difficult time. It was a pleasure reading your cards. Thanks so much if you made it this far. I'm glad that you found something that resonated. If you are interested in a personal private reading, I do offer those, and you can get in touch with me by email, which is in the description box below if you're interested. Other than that, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and all my love and gratitude to you, and good luck to you in your situation. Yeah, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you join me next time. Okay. Thank you.